For our table topics for the evening, let's continue to think about school starting. With that, some of the difficulties that our kids are having with the full-time virtual environment is that they don't understand. I'll need a volunteer to be able to tell me, what do you tell your kids when they say, I don't understand that I can't come to school and that I've got to do it virtually? I'll take a volunteer. I've got to do school virtually. I can't go to school, especially the really young kids that do not understand it. How do you explain that to them? Okay, Bert, thanks.
I think for starters, Miss Table Topics, you've asked like 3 different levels of questions. On the first level, for the average child that is familiar with computers, they can understand what a virus is, and you can explain it that way. Now, for the very young, you have to just tell them that this is the way you're going to learn at this time. And by the time they hit 7 years old, they'll be better at the computer than you ever will be. But I think if you could keep it in the fact of the mind that most of these children are tons better at the computer than I could ever be. It's just that they want what they want. I heard somebody say the other day, well, they learned, and she was trying to promote football, and they need to learn responsibility. Well, what part of learning responsibility is being responsible for public health and realizing that you may not always get what you want. And you may not melt if you don't get what you want. You may not melt if you have to do something a little bit different. And I guarantee you that these kids can learn any new computer game within 1 day, and they can learn to do classes online. It's just a mind thing that they don't get what they want. Well, sometimes you can't get what you want. I'd like to learn to fly too, but that's not going to happen because I don't have the depth perception for it. So that's my 4 cents worth, Madam Table Topics Master.
Our next question regards everyone and not necessarily the kids. Williamson County allowed their mask mandate to expire. However, with that, did that make a difference? Will people continue to wear masks no matter? A volunteer. Rebecca, thanks.
You said that Montgomery County, was it Montgomery or Davidson?
The one that expired was Williamson. I heard that on the news tonight.
I have heard that Montgomery County has allowed theirs to lapse. And theirs stopped, I believe it was September 6th or 7th when they allowed theirs to lapse.
Today was the first day that Montgomery County did not have the mask mandate.
The reason I